Hi everyone, it's Claire again. We're going to have a look at the essence polishes that I picked up in a little bit more detail. So I'm going to do some swatching and I've got some comparisons. I'll talk a little bit about the brand as I'm going through the swatches and my impressions of the brand. But I picked up 5 of these natural, made with natural ingredients, it says. Made with natural ingredients. It's difficult to tell actually what the ingredients are. It's certainly not in English. It just seems to say ingredients naturals. So I'm not sure how they are natural, but let's have a look at them. So the 5 we've got here, so this is a gorgeous pale pastel peach colour. And this is called I Care For You. Move that speck there. This one here is what I'm wearing on my nails today. I've dinked that a little bit there. But this is a pale yellow, lemony yellow colour. More of a kind of custardy sort of colour actually. And this is called Lean On Me. And this one in the middle here, difficult to tell against the other colours perhaps, but this is a very, very, very pale pink, almost white with just maybe a drop of pink. This one I already wore yesterday. I couldn't wait to get this on my nails. Oh, by the way, this is called Take a Break. The green one I wore yesterday. This is called You Made My Day, and you know what? It pretty much did. And this last one here is a very, very pale lilac-y colour. And it's called Happy Nails. So yeah, as I said, I picked up these polishes yesterday. I wore this one yesterday. And so far I am really, really, really impressed with these polishes. Really like the bottle, nice sturdy bottle. And the brushes, they're quite short, flat brushes. Now, some people don't like that, but actually the way they apply on my nails is one swipe and it covers the entire nail bed. So I was really quite impressed with the application. Okay, so we're going to take a closer look at all of these polishes, and I'm also going to do some comparisons. So let's see how these budget brands and these budget polishes stack up against some of my other polishes in my collection. These were £2 each, so altogether you can see I spent £10 on 5 of these polishes. So let's have a look at this one first. This is the pale, it's like a peach sorbet kind of colour. Beautiful opaque cream. So I'm going to show you how this swatches. So on the swatch wheel we're going to do the essence polish first, and then we're going to do the comparisons next. Look how that applies. Fantastic. And this is I Care For You. I Care For You. Okay, I'll leave that there. Now, from my collection, the nearest thing I have is this Bourjois polish. So in the bottle they look quite similar. Colours look fairly similar. They're not going to be complete dupes. What the heck have I got on my nail there? Oh, gone. They're not going to be complete dupes. This one is bound to be slightly darker, but we'll see. So this again is Lilac and from Bourjois, and I think these are supposed to be particularly opaque, and this is Chet Etond. Apologies to Anne for completely butchering the French language. I was just trying to see if this pulled off, but it doesn't, and it's a really quite strange, awkward triangular shape. And this is the brush. Okay, so we'll put this on after the essence polish. Doesn't apply quite as easily. And it is a little bit darker. I like it, but again I prefer this one. I do like the paler shades, and it didn't quite apply. You see it's a little bit patchy there. This one just leapt out of the bottle onto the swatch wheel. Same as yesterday, the green one that I wore just kind of glided on the nails, which was fantastic. So that's those two there. Again, £2, and the Bourjois, from what I can remember, they're not cheap. I think they're about £6. I think I got this from Boots or Superdrug a couple of years ago. Barely worn it. But yeah, that's the comparison for this one. I'll move those out of the way, and now we'll move on to the yellow colour, the yellow pastel, which is what I'm wearing on my nails today. And this is Lean On Me. So again, hopefully you can see the application here. Goes on really easy. Actually went on a lot easier on the nail than it did on the swatch wheel. So that's just one coat. If we've got time, I'll go through another coat. And I've actually got, where are the comparisons? Yeah, okay. So this is the comparison I've got for this one. So Lean On Me, and I'm going to compare it with NARS, and this is NARS Anarchy, which is again creamy yellow colour, and to me they look really quite similar in the bottle. Maybe this one's slightly creamier and this one's a little bit brighter. So £2. And NARS nail polishes, I think, are about, I think they're about £16, £18 a bottle. So you could get about 5 or 6 of these for the price of this one. Let's see how it compares. Again, short, very short, fat brush. And good application. Slightly sheerer, actually. You see that? Slightly sheerer than the essence polish. Yellows are notorious for needing maybe 2, 3, possibly even more coats. So this one, really quite impressed. I do like the NARS polish. I think I've maybe worn it once or twice. But yeah, just look at that for a comparison. Okay, so that was Lean On Me versus NARS Anarchy. The next one is this very pale, this is a very pale, I'm trying to figure out what the colour is compared to the others. It's very, very pale. It's almost white, but I think there's a tiny, tiny, tiny drop of pink in there. Oops, and this is Take a Break. Yeah, applies like a dream. Yeah, very, very pale pink, almost white with just a dash of pink, and really quite opaque there for such a pale colour. So the one I've got to compare it to is a polish that I picked up quite recently actually. This is Barry M Coconut. Again, very, very pale. It's difficult to even see if there is any pink in here. I would say maybe it's just an off-white. Like maybe a drop of beige in there rather than pink, because I've just spotted that there is another one that's more pink. So yeah, this is Coconut. So again, this is the nearest that I could find in my existing collection. Great colour, but it absolutely doesn't apply as well as the Essence polish. Yeah, doesn't apply as well at all. So again, whoops, I know I haven't quite finished that there. Can you see the comparisons? Essence, 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 other more expensive polishes. That's really quite close, those two actually. Okay, so that's Lean On Me, no, Take a Break, and Barry M Coconut. Okay, we've got two left, so let's go with the green. So this is the polish that I wore yesterday, and this is You Made My Day. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic formula, fantastic application, really quite opaque just for the one coat, especially on a colour so pale. So that's the Essence You Made My Day. You Made My Day. And what I'm comparing this to, which I thought was really quite similar actually, this is a polish that was in my favourites for April, and this is, I don't drop it, this is China Glaze Refresh Mint. So the comparisons in the bottle, quite similar. This one's a slightly more yellowy pale cream, and I don't know if I'd describe these as mint greens. They're more of I'd say a very, very pale pastel pistachio colour actually. And again, the brush is a lot thinner on the China Glaze, but I do like this polish and I do like this colour. I'm applying it really thickly here. Just trying to speed up a little bit. Make a mess of my paper. So you can see this is the Essence's paler. Only just. Good comparison there. But again, £2 for the Essence. And this China Glaze actually came in a set. It was 5 for $14.99 from TK Maxx. So it was, for a China Glaze, quite a bargain in itself. But the Essence is a lot cheaper, and in my opinion, surprisingly, better quality. I do like both of these though, but I think in each case the Essence beats it. So the last one that we have, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one that we're going to look at, let me change that paper because it's annoying me. The last one that we've got here is this very pale pastel lilac, and this is called Happy Nails. Yeah, it's a pinky lilac. Applies great on the first coat. Now, I've actually got a couple of polishes to show you in comparison. We've got the petal from the Butter London 12 Months of Mani's, very similar colour. And I've also got China Glaze Let's Chalk About It, which came from one of the collections, I think either earlier this year, might even be the spring collection for this year. I think it might be actually. Yeah, Let's Chalk About It. All very similar, so let's see how they compare with the Essence Happy Nails. Do you remember this one? This is Petal. I have added some thinner to this, but it doesn't seem to have got any better. This is Butter London, which is a really expensive brand compared to Essence. I can't even get it on the swatch wheel, it's just dreadful. Ugh. It's just completely unworkable. I did want to wear this polish on the 1st of May because it was my May polish in the set, but I just couldn't use it. It was unworkable. Look at the state of that. Butter London, Essence, £2 a bottle. Full size Butter London, £12 a bottle. Just crazy really when you think about it. And let's have a look at the China Glaze. I know that I like this, and this was really quite popular when it came out. Lots of people online talking about this one. So let's see how the colour compares. Very, very, very pale pink. White with just maybe a drop of pink. Yeah, formula's great. So what's up, Butter London? This is probably the palest one of all three. But again, very similar. This is going on for quite a while, so I'm not going to do 2 coats. I think you can see the comparisons. What I would say, just to sum up, is these polishes by Essence have really impressed me. I've always, I wouldn't say avoided, but I've kind of turned my nose up a little bit at budget brands in the past. You just presume they're not going to be very good quality, but these are great. Fantastic formula, fantastic easy application, £2 each, you can't go wrong. So Essence is definitely a bargain budget nail polish brand that is worth looking at. I would definitely recommend particularly this natural collection. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.